always do this right when I go live. I should do it before I go live. Holy shit. Holy shit. What's up, Cows? What's up, Corey? What's up, Aaron? Quick in the house. Eh. 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 A mess. I'm starting to lose my marbles. See. What's up, Yukon? I got sick and tired of looking at my the mop on my head, so I cut my hair today. I cut my hair. I took a shower. I had me some dinner. You know, and I'm doing something a little different. Something I haven't done in a while. I don't have any product in my hair right now. But yeah, this is, my wife likes it, and that's all that matters. So, doing something a little different. This is kind of like a little boy haircut. I don't know. I haven't had this haircut style since I was a kid. And, man, I look a whole lot different from when I was a kid, but, you know. Trying to so what's today? Today's Tuesday, right? No, the beard I did tighten up. Jesus, you see this crap on my face? I don't know if you can tell. See these two little marks? Two little marks here. My wife is worried about those two marks. They're not on this side, they're on this side. They're on the sun beating side of my face, and she thinks that they might be something. I don't think they're anything, but I've never had them. I wasn't born with them, let's put it that way, and they don't, I don't know. There's no bump there. There's nothing there. Is this guy gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Is he? Hold on to it, driver. Hold on to it, driver. Lock it up. Oh, it's a tight fit. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Anyway, I don't know. There's definitely no bumps or anything there. It's not raised up at all. But there is some markage. What do you guys think of these two things on my face? When I get my next truck, I'm definitely getting the windows tinted for sure. I don't know. What do you guys think of these two things on my face? Getting old? Allergies? No, definitely not allergies. I don't know. Jeffrey, don't worry. You're going to see soon enough. Soon enough, my friend. I think it's next week, or at the latest, the week after that. I'm hoping it's next week because I'm having an issue with the Volvo. I'm having an issue. I don't use anything on my skin. That's the problem. Maybe I should put some lotion or something. Sunscreen. I don't fucking know. But anyway, I'm having an issue with the Volvo, and apparently it's happening to a lot of other Volvos out there. I'm losing reverse. I'm losing the reverse gear. What's happening is, put it in reverse. The whole transmission's acting stupid, actually. So, but the yeah, it's an automatic this truck. The main problem is reverse. Excuse me. And when you go to back up with a load, with a heavy load on, it doesn't do it with an empty trailer or bobtail. It only does it when you're putting pressure on the transmission, the clutches, or whatever. So when you have a heavy load and you're backing up, it likes to pop in and out of gear. Pop, like you'll put it in gear in reverse, and it'll go do, and it keeps popping out of gear. If you try to give it any throttle, the whole transmission just starts banging around down there, you know. And I gotta take it very, very. I'm babying the shit out of it right now, because when I get down to Houston to get the other truck, this truck is gonna go in the shop anyway. It was gonna go in the shop anyway to get a software update and get all these codes and everything cleared. But now I'm experiencing, this has been happening since like last week. It's been getting worse and worse. Reverse is just acting straight silly, and I'm hoping it lasts me another week or two. So, but yeah, so I called the dealership up, and they're saying that it's happening on a lot of these new trucks, and what's happening is there's an actuator on the transmission that is going bad, which is causing the transmission to shudder and pop in and out of gear. It'll back up, like, you know, like, okay, so like, you know, when you get like a car, an automatic car, and you put it in gear and you take your foot off the brake, it rolls back on its own. Well, that's what, you know, same concept here in the truck, but it just keeps popping out of gear. It goes, and it's not the clutches. And then sometimes it'll surge, like I'll have my foot on the brake, like as if a torque converter is going bad, and it just keeps wanting to push backwards. Thank God for warranties, man. Let me tell you something, man. But I know it sounds like I better get a coaching call from RVT. That's funny. But yeah, so hopefully I can baby this thing for another week or two at the most until I get down to Houston, because fucking A. You guys ever experienced that problem in your Volvo? If you had a Volvo? What's up there, Jeremy and Selena? How we doing? How you doing? We're just talking about my haircut. We're talking about these 2 marks on my face that my wife is worried about. We're talking about my transmission that's slipping or popping, or I don't know. This transmission's acting stupid. There's 138,000 miles on this truck, and according to the dealer, what's happening is there's an actuator going bad. So, oh, you don't have any panties on? Oh man, panties. Well, no, I'm gonna baby it. I'm not taking it to the dealer now. I'm gonna baby it until I get down to Houston, so I don't have all that extra time off, you know. Because if I feel comfortable bringing it to the dealer that I got it from, because I know all those guys down there. Because if I bring it to some random other dealer that I don't know, they'll take advantage of me, you know. Because number one, it's Volvo. Number two, when your truck is under warranty, 9 out of 10 times they will milk the project. And a lot of times when you got to go in for a major repair at any dealership, you're on a 2 to 3 day waiting list, you know, especially with fucking Volvo. So and sometimes when I'm going forward from a dead stop from a dig, and it won't shift out of first gear. I have to come off the throttle and then get back on the throttle, and then it'll shift. But that only happens once in a while. The reverse issue is happening all the time now, and it's getting worse and worse every time I back up. So I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping that I can baby it long enough till I get down to Houston next week or the week after at the most. Because that's where we're getting the other truck. And this thing's going to go to the dealer and get all the bugs worked out of it finally. Because now, supposedly, they've got the parts that they didn't have when I first got the truck and started experiencing all types of weird issues with this truck that are still happening. The weird issues that have been happening since I got this truck is the ECU and all the stupid sensors. Because there'll be days where I'll be driving, like right now, the engine light's finally off, it goes away, it comes back, it goes away. But it's the same code, it's a sensor code for the DEF system. But then I'd get, like I said, I have issues with the headlights that they don't want to turn off unless you turn the truck off. The switch doesn't work. Sometimes the windows won't go down. Sometimes the wipers will do this. And they'll dance all over the place. Sometimes the air conditioning won't work in the back. And then whenever I turn the truck off, let it sit for a few minutes and then turn it back on, everything works fine. For the most part. So electronically, I think it's something to do with the ECU. They tried to flash it and all that stuff when I first got the truck. That didn't work. But they said that it has to happen a few more times for them to warranty the ECU. And, you know, it wasn't affecting the way the truck drives or operates. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna drive the truck. And, you know, that's what they told me to do too. Fuck it, drive the truck. I'm like, roger that, as long as I'm not gonna void the warranty. They're like, no, the truck's operating good, just drive it. The only problem is I have all these lights on the dashboard. But now, we're having an actual issue, a real issue with the transmission. And, you know, going forward, driving down the highway, it's great, it's fine. But reverse, I'm having a serious issue with the reverse gear, where it keeps popping in and out of gear. And if I try to fight through it and give it throttle, what's up, Razor Bear? If I try to fight through it and give it throttle, it makes a whole lot of clunking noises and popping noises. So I'm trying to baby it. I'm trying not to fucking break it, you know. I'm just trying to limp it, you know, when I'm in reverse, back into spots and back into docks and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll be able to make this happen. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know. So truck's got to go to the dealership anyway to get updated with the software and all this crap that's in it. So when it's there, they can fix the tranny, you know. But the whole point is I'm getting the truck here next week, or like I said, the week after the latest. So I don't want to go and put the truck in the dealership now and sit and be down for 3 or 4 days, you know, and then go down to Houston and be down for a couple more days transitioning into the new truck. So I'm trying to baby it. But according to the dealership, it's an actuator. Going bad. Or is bad. I don't fucking know. These actually aren't neon lights. These are LEDs, but thank you. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but Trucker Jukebox finally spilled the beans today on his channel. If you don't know who Trucker Jukebox is, go check his channel out. Alright? Yeah, my truck is leased. It's a, you know, it's a lease purchase, you know, whatever you want to call it. It's a lease. lease purchase, whatever. But it's under warranty, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so Trucker Jukebox made it down to Houston. And he revealed the truck that he's going to be driving. So if you haven't seen it, go and check out Trucker Jukebox's channel, and you'll see the truck that he's driving for Woody. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to spoil it. Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah, I know, right, Marty? That's right there. That's Nataz. I'm probably butchering that name there, but Trucker Jukebox is going to be driving Justin's truck, the Woodshed, and you know it's cool because nobody's ever driven that truck but him, and you know Trucker Jukebox is going to be the first one to drive the Woodshed in all of its glory. So I'm really excited for him. You know, it's pretty fucking cool. You know, Justin's taking care of that truck since he's got it. It's 2013, and he's replaced a few things on it, like the water pump and the DEF system, the filter and all that. I mean, but that truck runs like a fucking top. You know, so I know Larry's going to be in good hands. He ain't gonna make it. Gonna get a different line, driver. There you go. Try now. Ooh. He's good on this side. But he needs to get under it. Ooh. Straighten it out. Too much angle. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh shit. I'm not going to honk my horn because the driver in that blue Cascadia is sitting and he's actually moving out of the way now. He's like, fuck this, I'm getting out of here. Holy cow. He's like, forget this shit, I am gone. Joey's coming back soon, don't worry. When we reboot the channel, Joey will be back. In a big way. In a very big way. Ah, he's got it. Look at him go. Yo, if you need info about getting your CDL, you're on the right channel. If you go back to my older videos and go on my channel and look at the playlist and watch the playlist of videos from when I first started out, there's a lot of good information there. A lot of good backing videos, pre-trip videos. Go check them out. Go check them out. There's a lot of good information there. Oof, excuse me. Do they help convicts? What do you mean? My videos? I don't know if my videos would help convicts. But yeah. Yeah, Jeffrey, that's a pretty good looking truck there, buddy. I saw that picture. That's cool. Good stuff, man. Stuff. Oh, man. But anyway, I'm over here at the Petro. And, on the state line of Ohio and Indiana. And on the 70. And we're heading to Maryland. Elkton, Maryland for a delivery tomorrow night. So I've only got. Why did my GPS? Oh, my GPS turned off because I unplugged it before. I've only got about 500 some odd, or 500, 600 miles to go. So we'll be there tomorrow night. Leave here in the morning. Be there tomorrow night. Maurice Toupee from Goodfellas. Does your wig fall off at the wrong time? Go to Maurice Wigs. So fuck him in the ear. Fuck him in the other ear. Love that movie. It's my favorite movie right there. Don't buy wigs that fall off at the wrong time. Go to Maurice Wigs. It's a great movie. If you guys haven't seen the movie Goodfellas, make sure you go see Goodfellas. Great movie. Thank you, Chris, for the $1. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh, Raptor Man. Sinister's over there. Tell Sinister I said hello. Tell him I said hello if you see him. Tell him I said hi. Hi. Who's getting a W900? I'm not getting a brand new truck. My truck is like 2 years old. When I get it, you'll see it soon. You'll see it soon. 57 in Illinois is heading my way. Yeah, it's been fucking raining all day and all night since I left Missouri this morning. Yeah, my Patreon is still up. It's still available for people that want to support the channel. The link is in the description box below. And once we reboot the channel here, when we get the truck here in about a week, all of the recorded videos will be going up on the Patreon first, and then they will get released on the YouTube later. So if you're a patron on my Patreon, you'll get to see all the content first. So that's the what at least I can do for people that want to support the channel and stuff. So, but yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, it's only $4.99 a month. Go over to the Patreon and sign up. As things progress, we will do more stuff with the Patreon, like apparel and all that other stuff. So different tiers. So Flatbed says he's heading to Dayton. I miss living over there, man. I miss Ohio. I had a good time living in Ohio. And who would have ever thunk it? Ohio. Bro, but I'm telling you, I lived in a little town called Miamisburg, right there on the south end, where 675 and 75 meet in Dayton. Man, I love that little town. Such a nice little area to live in, man. Now I'm living up in Pennsylvania, in a little town called Tunkhannock, which is about 30 minutes north of Wilkes-Barre, near Scranton. That's where I'm staying at now. So, yeah. No, I would never live in Seattle. The whole West Coast, you couldn't pay me to live on the West Coast. First of all, Seattle, it's always fucking raining. California is way too expensive. Washington is, in Oregon, no, sorry. Beautiful scenery. Beautiful stuff out there, but no, not Seattle. No. Sweet, that's what's up. You guys are going to be doing a local, what are you guys doing now? We run a dedicated out of date in 2 weeks, back in town daily. Wow, sweet. Did you guys find a FedEx gig, or what did you guys find? Man, Florida right now, it's hot down there. Florida is hot. No, I haven't seen Endgame yet. I'm actually, the next movie that I go and see in the theater is going to be that new Godzilla movie, believe it or not. The new truck does not have an APU yet, but it will be getting an APU. That's for damn sure. Because you guys know, having a hooded truck, they do burn a lot of fuel, and we will be getting an APU just reading some of these comments here. It's funny. Very funny shit. Very funny stuff. So my truck thankfully does not smell like fish. The new truck's gonna be a 13 speed. 13 speed. Man, I cut my hair and the back of my head is all dried out. I need to put some lotion or something. Jesus. I haven't cut my hair in a while. That's why it's fucking itchy. Ah! No problem there, young Trey Deuce. Make sure you go check out those earlier videos from when I first started. They'll be able to help point you in the right direction. So you guys are going to be doing what? Auto parts, huh? Oh, okay. Auto parts. That'll be interesting to see. The new truck has a Cummins engine. Has a Cummins ISX motor. Yeah, I cut my hair. I did it myself. I'm pretty good at cutting hair. I get the fade pretty damn tight. I've been cutting my own hair. I've been cutting my own hair since I was like 13 years old. And the reason I started cutting my own hair was because when I was 13 and a freshman in high school, my mother, okay, this is a true story. This is a true story, okay? My mother decided to cut my hair with the dog grooming clippers. Now, they were clippers, you know, regular clippers, but they were labeled dog grooming clippers. And I'll never forget, it was like, you know, 8:30 at night, and she was trimming away, and she fucking took a chunk out of my fucking head, big enough to where we had to go to the mall, because that was the only thing left open at the time in New Jersey, to go get my fucking head shaved. And I decided from that point on that I wouldn't let anybody touch my hair, especially my mother with the dog grooming clippers. What a fucking nightmare that was. The next day at school, people were like, yeah, it was a hell of a shock. 13 years old, I had a nice head of hair on me at the time, and she went and took a chunk out of my, I don't know what I was thinking by letting her touch my do. See, because, you know, if anybody knows anything about Italians, you know, we have a thing for our hair, you know. If anybody saw the movie Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta, it's shit's real like that, you know. No, this isn't a bowl cut, you know. It's just a comb. It's like a comb over. I don't know what you call it, but you comb it over, and then you trim the length, and then you fade it up, do the line around the neck, as you can see there, you know. The way I do it here, I'll show you how I do it. A lot of people are, oh man, how do you cut the back? How do you cut the back of your hair? You get a mirror, you get a big enough mirror, and what I do is I take the clippers in my hand, turn them around, and I'm standing in the mirror, you know, like let's say the screen is the mirror, right? And you see how you can see the back of your head, the back of my head, see how it's nice and straight? I'm good. I'll tell you, I've been doing this shit for a while. So what I would do is I would just go like this, and I'd take the clippers, and I'd go like this, edge up the line, and then I'd look, you know, like right here. See, this is pretty good. And I'd take the clippers and fade, you know. I'm doing it since I was 13, so. But no, I didn't put a bowl on my head. I've never actually done that before. So yeah. Any CB radio action going on? I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's see.
The whole police shooting bullcrap they're saying on the news is all just bullcrap. That's all it is, just bullcrap. They're just trying to stir up anything they can to get people to vote for anybody but Donald Trump. They got to get another Republican in there to take their rights away.
I like Bill Clinton.
No, I said, yeah, they won't get Bill Clinton in there or Bernie Sanders now. off, take away all our assault weapons, and still socialism make us all pay for these illiterate kids to go to college that don't even, they can't even read. You know that 75% of males in California...
What's up, James?
Between the age, I think it says, 16 and 21.
This guy's over here talking about politics, man. Jeez Louise. Michael's asking, is my truck fast? This Volvo, it gets up in boogies, when I'm bobtailed in this thing, and, it gets up in boogies, man. It does. Yeah, Jeff, me and Jeff actually crossed paths today. He was going down to Texas. But yeah, I stopped at the Petro here. What is James saying? A lesbian cut. Yeah, well, hey, it's a good thing technically I am a lesbian. I do like women. All I gotta tell you, James, is my wife likes it. She says it looks sexy. And that's all that matters. If she's happy, I'm happy. Come on now. It does. I gotta get used to it. This is a very plain, boyish haircut. I'm waiting for the top to grow in a little bit more so I can brush it over and push it back, kind of like a pompadour is what it's called. If anybody knows what a pompadour is this same haircut, but it's brushed over a little bit and pushed back, and it's got a little bit of volume to it. But the length, I don't have the length yet. So I'm waiting on the length to grow in on the top. So yeah, kind of like a pompadour, comb over. I don't know. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm at the Petro in New Paris. I think it's New Paris, yeah. State line of Ohio and Indiana. That's where I be for the night. And then tomorrow we'll make it all the way to Maryland. Oh, Valentino Rossi. He can't shave, but he's a Muslim. I'm not a Muslim. What? Speaking of Rick Ross, when I used to have my head shaved and, the fade that I used to have, and I used to put the sunglasses on, a lot of people said that I looked like Rick Ross. Oh, no, not Rick Ross. Who's the other fat guy? DJ Khaled. People said that I kind of look like DJ Khaled. What is this guy doing? Holy shit. Oh, man. Yeah, but shorter, yeah. Definitely fat like him. Yeah. For sure. No, I didn't have any donuts today, actually. I didn't have any donuts today, unfortunately. Didn't have any damn donuts today. Oh, thank you, Soul Man. That's very nice. I try to be badass, but I mean, I'm not a badass, but, you piss me off, I can turn into a badass. Sometimes. I don't know. Lately, I've been trying... Hey, look, there's Larry right there. Truck and Jukebox in the house. I was just telling everybody about your, the video you did today and the beans that you spilled. So there's Mr. Truck or Jukebox right there. If you want to go see, because like I said, he's going to be driving the Woodshed, and this is the first time the Woodshed has ever been given to anybody, except Justin's been driving that truck since he's got it. That's the only truck. That's the only truck he's ever really that's been his. And now Trucker Jukebox is going to be driving the Woodshed. It's like an honorable, thing, man. It's crazy, you know. It's like passing a torch type situation, like it's like, you know, like a piece of history, you know, that truck. So yeah, go check out Trucker Jukebox. Driving the Woodshed, starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. Yeah, Logic Payback says he's new here. You okay? I'm not on the leg. Larry's my friend, man. Larry's good people. Yeah, Larry. Meek, the Woodshed's definitely still running. I don't know how many miles are on that damn thing, but it's got to be a lot. It's got to be a lot. But I know Justin just changed the water pump on it not too long ago. He had it painted. He just did a new bumper, a new grill. It's got some crazy ass freaking floodlights on it. All that stick-on chrome that he's got on there. The truck looks pretty good for a Cascadia. I don't know what happened to the Lonely Housewife. We haven't seen the Lonely Housewife in quite some time. Actually, they're Mr. Ike Stevens Fish Smell. Haven't seen the Lonely Housewife in a fucking long time. I miss her. But anyway, other than that, other than the fact that my Volvo was acting silly, and we're getting our new truck here in about a week, and I got a new hair, and I cut my hair today. That's really all I got going on for today. Was gonna try to fly the drone, but it's fucking raining. It's been raining since yesterday, and I've been following the rain east all the way across, you know, a couple of states today. But yeah, I heard there was a lot of I don't know what happened to the Red Reject. I don't know if Corey is still driving it over there at Traveloco, but that was a nice truck too. That was a nice truck. J. Cannell issue. What J. Cannell issue? What's J. Cannell's issue? Oh, it's sunny in Oklahoma now. Yeah, Larry was going through there yesterday and said he was dodging tornadoes left and right yesterday, going through Oklahoma. There's some bad weather yesterday. Yeah, J. Cannell says he has an issue with me, but you know, it's funny. You know, if you guys are talking about what happened yesterday on J. Cannell's video, what had happened is apparently J. Cannell was live and he was, you know, venting, and you know, Lil Dog sent me the video, said, "Hey, come watch this. This is funny." So I went and watched it, and as soon as I got into the live feed, I said hello, you know, in the comment section, and J. Cannell went off on me, and he was mad at me for what happened 3 years ago, saying that I fucked him up and I screwed up the 73 Lounge and all this other stuff, and that he should have kicked my ass and he should have taken the gun out of my pants and beat me with it. And yeah, first of all, and I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm going to stay calm when I say this and be level-headed. But I had a gun with me in the car and in my hotel room, because I wasn't going to leave the gun in the car when I went to GATS a couple of years ago, because I drove all the way from Florida to Texas, so I brought my gun with me. I usually have my gun everywhere, but I don't have my gun in the truck with me. But and I do have a concealed weapons permit, so I brought my gun with me, and I had it in the hotel with me, and I was cleaning it while I was on a live feed. Because I was cleaning my gun while I was on a live feed, everybody thought, oh, I'm going to bring the gun to the truck show and shoot the place up or something. Well, I didn't have the gun with me at the truck show, Jake and Al. And here's the other thing. He says that he should have beat my ass. Those are strong words. Those are some strong words. See, because the funny thing about this is a lot of you may not remember, but about a year ago, I was parked in Oklahoma somewhere at a travel center, and Jay Cannell came and visited me. I guess that when he was working for Bella Floor, the terminal was like right down the street, and he saw the Volvo with the stickers on the side of it, you know, the K stickers. And he came up to the truck, and you know, somebody said, "Hey, look out your window." And I looked out my window, and there he was. And I was chit-chatting with him for a few minutes, and we were shooting the shit, and everything was fine. You know? I thought me and Jake and I were cool. I thought we had squashed everything, and, you know, I had given him my version of the story about the whole 73 Lounge thing, you know, and he seemed like he understood the whole version of my story, but yesterday he went back on everything and felt it was necessary to, you know, he wished that he would have kicked my ass. And he wanted to take the gun out of my pants and beat me with it in the bathroom. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If anybody, including Jay Cannell, feels it to be necessary to put their fucking hands on me, see, because you guys could say whatever you want, break my balls, all that good shit. That's all fun and games. But if somebody ever comes up to me and puts their hands on me and tries to harm me physically, there's two things. I'm sorry, there's one of two things that are going to happen. Either I'm going to get my ass kicked, number one, or I'm going to kill you. See, because I'm the type of mental case that when I get to that point, when I get to the point where you get my fucking blood going and shit like that starts to happen, you're gonna need a fucking crane to pull me up off of whatever I'm pummeling. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't know what I'm capable of. I'd probably get my ass kicked. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But if it happens to go the other way, it's gonna be like that movie Christmas Story, where the little kid, you know, the kid with the BB gun movie. Remember that movie back in the day? Old movie? And he's in the playground beating the fucking shit out of that bully, and he's crying while he's doing it. And he's pummeling his fucking face. And he's crying while he's doing it. And all the kids are along the fence line going, oh. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be that kid crying, pummeling the other person's face. With that being said, Jay Cannell, if you still feel that strongly about harming me physically, take your best fucking shot. Please. No. Woosah. I don't want to get my blood pressure up thinking about that situation, but if anybody, including Jay Cannell, ever wants to try me, like I said, it's a 50-50 shot. Either I'm going to get my ass kicked, and it's okay. Hey, I'm cool with that. If I get my ass kicked, you know, and I get knocked out or whatever the fuck, hey, at least I tried, you know, whatever. But, if you throw that first punch, and it happens to be a self-defense situation, oh, Your Honor, I'm sorry. Self-defense. I'm telling you right now. Please, if Jay Cannell still feels that strongly about harming me physically, because he said it yesterday in his live feed, said he should have kicked my fucking, a lot of F-bombs, and, you know, said he should have kicked my ass, should have taken my gun, and he should, you know, he said all those things. So if he still feels that strongly about it, okay, and he feels it necessary to harm me physically, all I can say is take your best fucking shot. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But you know, I thought me and Jay had squashed the beef. I gave Jay my version of the story. He seemed like he understood. Here we go, what was it, about a year ago, he saw my truck, he came up and said hello, shook hands, took pictures together, everything was all lovely, and now here we are about another year later, and he's trying to rehash and open up what happened fucking damn near 3 fucking years ago. Really? That's all. I'm done talking about this. Because if I keep talking about this, I'm going to start getting my blood pressure up, and then I'm going to start dropping some serious F-bombs and pointing fingers, and, you know, and we're going to start this war that doesn't need to be started because the shit happened 3 fucking years ago. It's old fucking news. But hey, like I said, it is what it is. Can't make everybody happy. Can't make everybody happy, so... oh well. You just do your best in life, you know? And hey, he said, oh, I'm annoying. Yeah, I know I'm annoying. I'm not fucking perfect. I can be loud and obnoxious, you know, but that's who I am. That's who I am. That's me. If you don't like me for me, then you can go fuck yourself. Thank you. I am who I am. This is who I am. You don't like it? Fucking bounce, you know. You know, that's one thing that I've never done. Is threaten people, especially over the internet. You know, that's a pussy ass move as far as I'm concerned. And you can tell him I told him so. But because if he has a legit beef with me, he's got my number. He could have called me up and screamed and yelled at me, but he did it over the fucking... because I popped into his live feed and I said hello. That's all I did. Will sent me the video, says, hey, come watch this, it's funny. I popped into the live feed, I said hello, and he fucking tore my ass apart. At first, I was like, what the fuck? Is he joking? Is he serious? What's going on? I texted Will, I'm like, wow. And even Will was like, wow, I didn't see that coming. And I'm like... what the fuck did I do? What did I do? Apparently, what happened 3 years ago is still on his mind. Well, definitely not going to reopen that box. But, like I said, you know, if he feels it necessary to cause physical harm to me, please, do what you gotta do, bro. You go and start. Please, yes, you start it. I'll fucking finish it. Hey, man, thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate that, brother. That's a couple of coffees, actually. I appreciate that. Good looking out. Thank you so much. But anyway, but yeah, so that's that's the Jay Cannell issue for people that were wondering. But yeah, like I said, I thought we were cool. I thought everything was squashed. But apparently he's got a hard on for me for the past. I'll tell you right now. $5 hang-ups on Jay Cannell. That's funny. Get the strap, yeah. No. See, that's another thing. I only had my gun with me because I was driving across the damn country, and I always have my gun with me. The only place I don't carry my gun is in a truck, and that's probably the place I should have it. But you know, with the rules and the laws, and still to this day, cannot get straight answers about, you know, if you have a concealed weapons permit and your company allows you to have the gun in your truck, you're still not allowed to bring it into like New Jersey, New York, Maryland, Delaware. So if you have the gun in your truck with you, and even if it's in a safe and it's unloaded and all that bullshit, you know, you still have to worry about, God forbid, they want to search my truck and they find it. What a headache that would be. You know what I mean? What a fucking headache that would be. So, you know, and here's my philosophy on the situation. Do I need to have a concealed weapons permit? Do I need to carry the gun with me? No, I don't. It's for protection for, you know, myself and my family. But here's another philosophy on that situation. Don't look for trouble, and you won't. If you're not looking for trouble, 9 out of 10 times you won't find trouble. But a lot of guys, when they carry guns, you know, they think they're fucking Billy Badass, you know. And sometimes people get into trouble with the guns, you know. Just gotta be careful. But yeah, good times. Michigan was fun there, Matt. I was up there in Onaway, Michigan at the Great Lakes Big Rig Challenge over the weekend, and I did some filming, as you guys know. If you didn't see the video, go check it out. It was a lot of fun. It was cold and raining on Saturday, but Friday was nice. Nice, quiet little town. Tiny little town. The town was so small, it didn't even have a McDonald's. The only chain restaurant that it had was a Subway. And there was like 2 other little restaurants, 1 gas station. Wow. Tiny. Tiny little town. Onaway, Michigan. Tiny little town. Oh, this back's scratcher feels good. Oh, no. I got one of these, you know, back scratch. These are great to have. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway. That's all I got. You guys got anything before we get out of here? Anything exciting going on in your world? Reading some of the comments here. Cody's saying, what's he saying? Talked to a police officer, buddy, and I told him, said if the company allows me to arrest. What? Ass crack stretcher? What the fuck? Little guy versus little dog. RVT versus just thief. No, there's no little guy versus little dog anymore. Me and Will are on good terms. Yes. See, me and him actually did squash the beef. You know, we like to bust each other's balls back and forth, but there's no hate or discontent. As far as I know. As far as I know. Me and Will are on good terms, but, you know, I don't know. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully it stays that way. Other than that, that's it. You guys got anything else? I'm gonna get out of here. It's freaking 8 o'clock already. Here on the East Coast. Watch, Jay is gonna call you and try to smoke. No, I doubt it. I doubt Jay is gonna call me. Highly doubt. Because, I tell you what, I'd be surprised if he did. I'd answer his call, of course. And of course I would squash the beef. Because anybody that knows me knows that I'm all about friendship and all about fucking keeping things on the up and up, you know. I doubt, oh man, I'd be very surprised if I got a call from Jay Cannell apologizing about yesterday's video. He ain't gonna fucking apologize to me, there's no way. No, highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. But hey, if he did, I'd answer the call, and I'd you know, hey, it is what it is. If he wants to, who am I? He ain't gonna apologize. He'll be like, what am I gonna apologize for? No, and it's all good though. I'm not even stressed about it. You know? People that want to make threats over the internet are fucking pussies, bro. There's an old saying, don't talk about it, be about it, you know? He said, you know, I should have kicked your ass. And I typed in the comments because I thought he was joking at the time. I was like, you should have. You should have. He said he didn't want to go to jail in Dallas for beating my ass. He didn't want to go to jail in Dallas. Hey, I don't want to go to jail at all. But if I'm defending myself, hey, I'll go to jail, no problem, because I'll win that battle, in court. And I'll tell you, hey, I'll let you throw. I will wait patiently for you to throw the first punch. But once they throw that first punch, it's game on. Game on. Yes. Like I said, hey, I'm 36 years old. Either I'm gonna get my fucking ass kicked. You know, I'm not in the greatest shape right now. I'll probably be out of breath in a minute. but if my adrenaline gets going and something magically happens where I get my clutches on you, it might be a bad day for you. Because I don't care how big and strong you are as a person, you get a couple of good licks in, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel it. Anyway, that's about it. Go and check out Trucker Jukebox's channel. And see you guys tomorrow or the next day or whatever. I don't know. And have a good night. Be safe out there.